Less than a week ago almost everyone took it for granted that Lionel Messi would continue at Barcelona. Now he is a new PSG, Paris Saint-Germain, player. Signing Messi is an undoubted sporting addition for PSG, which already had a fearsome team with stars such as Neymar, Kylian Mbappé, Ángel Di María, Sergio Ramos or the recently signed goalkeeper Gianluigi Donnarumma, who won the Eurocup a year ago with Italy. On paper, there is no squad in Europe that can emulate this potential right now. But Messi's arrival in Paris goes far beyond sports. Experts argue that this signing, perhaps the most important and mediatic in the modern history of this sport, is part of a political strategy and image of Qatar. PSG is owned by Qatar Sports Investment, QSI, a subsidiary of the Qatar Investment Authority, a sovereign investment fund whose chief executive is Qatari Emir Tamim bin Hamad Al Zani. Critics denounce that PSG is a club state backed by Qatar's oil wealth. And various organizations accuse this country of hiding behind large sports investments, such as hosting the next Soccer World Cup in 2022, its practices against human rights. But how does the signing of Messi fit into the image of the small country? After confirming that Messi would not continue in Barcelona, it seemed clear that his next destination would be Manchester City or PSG. The rumors not only attended to the overwhelming economic power of both teams, but also to business logic that in the case of PSG helped tip the balance. If you look at the connections in recent years between Qatar, Barcelona, Paris and Messi, this signing was almost inevitable. Only that the Qataris did not stop believing that it would finally materialize, says Simon Chadwick, professor of economic geopolitics of sport at the M. Lyon Business School in France, to BBC Mundo. PSG has allocated billions in transfers in recent years with the clear objective of winning the Champions League, the tournament with the most pedigree in Europe. So far without success. The closest it got was the final they lost in 2020 to Bayern Munich. The most media coverage until Messi was that of the Brazilian Neymar, for whom the Parisian club paid €220 million, US $257 million, to Barcelona in 2017. There has been no more expensive transfer in the history of football. Winning the Champions League has become an obsession for PSG. Qatar wants PSG to win the Champions League next year. If they win it in May 2022, in November Qatar hosts the Soccer World Cup. National branding, soft power and reputational benefits are part of Qatar's strategy, says Chadwick. Various human rights organizations, such as Human Rights Watch, denounce the exploitation of migrant workers in the country, which have been crucial to building the modern stadiums for the 2022 World Cup, as well as laws that continue to discriminate against women, lesbians, homosexuals, bisexuals and transgender individuals. Last March, Amnesty International wrote a letter to the International Association Football Federation, FIFA, calling for concrete and urgent measures to be taken to ensure that the competition leaves a positive and lasting legacy for all migrant workers in Qatar and does not lead to more labor abuses. In addition to these allegations, there are also allegations of bribery to win votes by Qatari representatives to FIFA members. Faced with these complaints, critics accuse Qatar of trying to clean up its international image through a strategy known as sportswashing, a compound word that involves, translated into Spanish, sport, and washing of image. Instead of talking about migration, working conditions and the way Qatar treats its LGBTQ community, we are talking about Lionel Messi, PSG and football. An interpretation of sportswashing would be a strategy to distract people and not talk about more important things, clarifies Professor Chadwick. In 2017, the Qatari authorities passed new laws to improve workers' rights after reaching an agreement with the United Nations International Labour Organization. Although then, a government statement explained that these reforms would take time, resources and commitments.